Okay, everyone, welcome. Welcome to your 1 hour yin. You can talk if you want. It's okay. This doesn't pick it up. So today you are going to start on your stomach in Advasana, which is a belly down Shavasana, okay? And you're going to fold your hands like this and bring your forehead to your hands to start. Wherever, it doesn't matter. Yeah. And because this is part of bliss, I will be doing the postures. If I fall asleep, someone to wake me up. So just placing your forehead on top of your hands. And I'm not going to demo that. Forehead is on your hands, right? Out like this, because I still have to talk. It's a little hard to talk. And then start off with a few releasing breaths, breathing deeply in through your nose. And open your mouth, sigh out, release, let it go. And start to feel your front body connecting down into earth. And go ahead and drop right into your Ujjayi breath. Deep inhales and exhales through your nose. Making your breath audible, remember, by constricting the back of your throat, same muscles you use to whisper with or snore with. And just take a moment to do a body scan, starting at the very top of your head, the tips of your fingers, and working your way down your body all the way to the tips of each toe, noticing where you're holding on to tension. And see if you can soften that tension simply with your awareness. Allowing each inhale to investigate and each exhale to excavate. A few more deep breaths. Then go ahead and stretch your right arm out beside you like an airplane wing and bring your whole right ear to the floor. And just take a moment to notice if you can get your entire right ear down. And so your right arm is out like an airplane wing, palm is down. Right ear is on the floor. Just taking a moment to connect to the right side of your body. And again, let your inhale go right into any tension that you're noticing. And then allow your exhale to release it. Remembering the whole goal of Yin Yoga is to release. Now go ahead and roll over your shoulder for broken wing pose. You can bend your left leg, place your left foot on the floor, keep your head down, and you'll hold here for 2 whole minutes. So see if you can on this side, really let your right shoulder blade slide in towards your spine. If it doesn't feel good to have your left leg bent and up, you can straighten it. And you can use your left hand and do a half bind or use it to get a little bit more deepening by pressing it into the floor. Remember the 4 tattvas of yin, stillness is 1, edge is 2nd, your deepest point of stretch. Time is a third. We'll hold anywhere from 1 minute up to maybe 10 minutes today. Maybe we'll do a 30-minute frog pose. We'll see. Just kidding. You can start to generate a deeper Ujjayi breath. And anytime you're working your arms and your shoulders, you're getting into your heart meridian. So clearing out space to connect to more love, joy, and enjoyment of life. And also your metal element, clearing out more space to connect to your strength and your courage and your breath. 45 seconds left. Breathe a little deeper. And with your next exhale, slowly release back to your Advasana. Fold your hands and bring your forehead to your hands. And take a moment to pause here, meltdown. Notice the change. Remembering that your ability to notice the changes that occur in your practice is the true authentic yoga practice. And go ahead and bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs from side to side, connecting to some yang movement. And place your feet back down on your mat. Extend your left arm out beside you, palm down, left ear, whole left ear comes to your mat. And just take a moment to allow the left side of your body to connect to the energy of earth. Notice where you could soften a little bit more. And roll over your left shoulder for your broken wing. And dropping into your, again, fire element, clearing out space to experience more love, joy, enjoyment of life. And also your metal element, connecting to courage, strength, and more breath. Just keep leaning over onto your left shoulder, feeling your left shoulder blades slide in towards your spine. And as you hold here for one more minute, just connect to your thinking mind and notice if your thoughts are a little active today. You can align with a mantra, I am releasing. Every inhale, I am releasing, think of the words. And each exhale, I am releasing. Thirty more seconds to go. And slowly return to center to your Advasana. Maybe fold your opposite hand on top and bring your forehead down. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs from side to side. And then you can bring your right ear back to your mat. Let your arms rest either long at your sides or cactused. And then pop your right knee up for half frog. And then right ear comes down. Just getting into this passive stretch. Allow the earth's gravity to draw you down, to soften, to release. When you're getting into the hip flexors and the outer hip, one of the elements you're working with is a wood element. So releasing anything, whether it's physical, cognitive, emotional, or energetic, that's blocking you from the wood's most powerful expression, which is compassion. And slowly releasing your right leg to your left. Bringing your left ear down. And pause here. Melt down. And bring your left leg up for your half frog pose. Just connect to any tension with your inhale and see if you can soften it with every exhale. And bring it back to center. And you're going to tuck your toes under, getting into more yang energy, more effort. Lift your knees up. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, elbows poke up like little grasshopper legs. Engage your core. And with your inhale, take your upward facing dog. Open your heart up toward the sky. Look up, open your throat. And come onto all fours, flowing into your cat and cow. As you inhale, lift your head and tailbone up. And as you exhale, round, drawing your shoulder blades apart. Allowing your Ujjayi breath to facilitate every movement beginning. And go ahead and close your eyes. Take your awareness inward. And notice where you're holding on to any physical tension. And go ahead and drop into any organic, intuitive movement. Maybe it looks like hip circles, neck rolls, maybe a combo. Remember, wherever you go with this, knuckle mounds are grounded, fingers are gripping, elbows are soft. Go ahead and pause at center with your next inhale. Reach your right arm all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, thread the needle, dropping onto your right shoulder. couple of breaths here. If you'd like to kickstand your left leg out, you can, like a kickstand on a bike. Just weighting down deeper onto your right shoulder. Again, connecting to your fire element, more love, joy, and enjoyment, and your metal element, more strength, more courage, more breath. And slowly bring it back. You can take a counter stretch, reach your right arm up again. Notice if there's any more opening behind your shoulder blade. And land on all fours, flowing into your cat and cow. Connecting to movement, heat, yang energy. The energy of the sun, of Shiva. Bringing meditation to movement. Okay, pause at center. Next inhale, reach your left arm all the way up, up, up. Notice how far back you can get it. And exhale into thread your needle. On this side, you can kickstand your right leg up and out beside you. Just weight down onto your left shoulder, left temple. Ujjayi breath. I am releasing with every inhale and each exhale. And slowly bring it back up. Left arm reaches up, up, up. Notice the change. Practice your yoga. Hands and knees, cat, cow. Flow with your breath. Really focus on your shoulder blades now. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, draw them apart. Notice the difference now. And take your knees wide, touch your big toes together, Balasana, child's pose. Extending your sit bones towards your heels, reaching your hands forward, keeping this active. Forehead massages into the floor. Again, take a moment to check in with your thinking mind. Repeating silently the words, I am releasing, or if you're a visual person, you can visualize those words. And with your next inhale, take another big stretch forward and walk your hands over to your left side, pressing your hands into the floor beside your mat. Really working on drawing your right shoulder down and drawing your sit bones towards your heels. Breathing into your whole right side body, your right lung, right ribs. Next inhale, walk all the way over to your opposite side, dropping into your left side body, left shoulder draws down. Take it back to center. Again, rise up to all fours, cat and cow. Flow slowly with your ujjayi breath, drawing your shoulder blades together with your inhale and taking them apart with your exhale. Notice the change. And go ahead and tuck your toes under, take a deep breath in, and exhale, downward facing dog. Let your head go. Open up your mouth, rock your bottom jaw from side to side, paddling out your feet with the guidance of your ujjayi breath. Exhale, push one heel down. Inhale, lift both heels high. Exhale your opposite heel down. Ground your hands, feel the effort, the yang energy. Float your right leg up to the sky, bend your knee and open. And bring your knee through to your hands for your half pigeon pose. Remember, in Yin Yoga, the alignment principles are a little different. We're told to keep our feet relaxed, so this could mean a different edge for your knee. If you're good, you can come all the way down. If you have a block, you can bring your forehead to your block, or you can just bring your forehead all the way down to the floor. I'm going to hold this for 5 whole minutes. If at any time you feel pain, pulling, or pressure in your knee joint, I want you to flip onto your back and modify with a figure 4. And as we get into the outer glutes, remember I mentioned earlier, we're working the wood element as well. The wood element helps us with our compassion, resiliency, resourcefulness, and also our ability to responsibly express anger and frustration. And typically those are the emotions, anger and frustration, that block the wood element. So just notice what's coming up for you. Be with it. There's no right answer. Soften your hands, shoulders, your neck, face, jaw, and throat. Okay, you're halfway there. Where could you soften a little more? Two more minutes. You're on your final minute. Maybe take a swallow to relax your throat. Soften your face and jaw, melt down. One more minute. Slower than you want to. Rise up to your hands, allowing each transition to be part of your practice. And you can slide your left leg forward, heel toe it forward, and then slide onto all fours and flow into your cat and cow. Moving organically, exploring your body. And rather than focus on the tightness, focus on the open areas. Pause at center, tuck your toes under, deep breath in. And downward facing dog. Again, paddle out your feet with the guidance of your breath. Soften your neck, face, jaw, and throat. And with your next inhale, float your left leg up, bend your knee and open. And slide it through for your half pigeon pose. And going slowly, setting up your edge, your deepest point of stretch. Making sure there's no pain, pulling, or pressure in your front knee. You can come on down to your forearms. 5-minute hold. Francis, if you want to put your block this way for your head, you can do that too. It's good? Okay, perfect. Good job. Yoga's working over here. Again, remember the elements run equal on both sides. I'm just noticing if there's any difference as you stretch out your left hip compared to your right. And after you're noticing, realign with your I am releasing mantra. 3 minutes to go. Two more minutes. Let your breath expand a little deeper for your final minute. Okay, follow me here. On this side, you're going to rise up to your hands for a moment. Slide your left leg back and land slowly into your Sphinx pose. So propping up onto your forearms like so, softening your glutes and your legs. And just take a moment and wiggle your pelvis into the floor. If you have a prop, your forehead could land on it like so. Breathing deeply into this purposeful low back compression for 3 whole minutes. Now it's important your breath can move deeply. If at any point this becomes too much, I want you to release to your Advasana, right? Even though Yin Yoga has its own alignment and own tattvas or principles, ahimsa is still the main objective, taking care of yourself. You don't need to rest your head on your block. It's an option. If it's uncomfortable for you and you prefer to hold your head up, you can. So this is an interesting pose. There's a lot of yang. There's a lot of effort through the forearms. A little bit of effort through the neck if you're holding your head up, but it's all yin through your whole entire back body. And this posture works deeply with our water element, the element that allows us to flow through situations with ease and grace, like a river flows around rocks, never stopping, always flowing. The water element helps us express ourselves clearly and responsibly. And the water elements, the element that really spearheads our ability to connect to personal growth, personal development. Just feel that compression in your low back. The water element helps us process any fear or worry. And it helps us manage our stress levels due to our adrenals. Our adrenal gland's job is to pump out cortisol and adrenaline. So think of that little compression that you feel in your low back. See if you can compress a little higher by pushing your arms into the floor a bit more, allowing this compression to be a little hug for your adrenal glands, reminding them that they don't have to work so hard. You have 1 minute to go. One more big breath in. And exhale, slowly land in your Advasana, holding one hand over the other, forehead comes down. Just take a few deep, deep breaths into your low back. And then you'll slowly make your way onto your back. Just turn over. Plant your feet and windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Again, allow this movement, this yang energy to flow with your breath. As you exhale, drop your knees down to one side. As you inhale, bring your knees back up. And exhale, drop to your opposite side. With your next exhale, go ahead and hug both knees into your chest. Gently massage your low back into the floor. And feel the softening happening with every movement. Extend your left leg long, hug your right knee into your chest. And exhale to your supine twist. So deciding where your edge is here. If you want more in your hip, keep your right shoulder blade down. If you want more through your whole right side body, try to get your knee to the floor and allow your shoulder to lift up. As long as you don't have anything happening in the rotator cuff, that's safe to do. You're holding here for 4 minutes. Again, we're working the shoulder, fire and metal element, and the hip, wood element. Wood becomes blocked with anger and frustration. Fire becomes blocked with impatience. And metal becomes blocked with grief or sadness. Whatever arises for you, I am releasing. You're halfway there. One more minute. And very, very slowly release. And landing in your reclined pyramid pose with your feet at the outer edges of your mat, knees bent. Just allow your legs to fall together to touch. And once you're in your reclined pyramid, deep, deep breath all the way in through your nose. Fill up, up, up. Open your mouth and sigh it out. 2 more breaths like that, a little deeper. Inhale, fill up, up, up. Take in another sip of air. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Empty, empty, belly to spine. Biggest breath ever. Fill up, up, up. Fill your belly, chest, upper back, and side body. Pause at the top, sip in more, sip in more. Open your mouth, sigh out, release, let it all go. Everything draws down, belly squeezes, 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 empties. Ujjayi breath. And begin windshield wiping your legs from side to side, letting your knees fall with your exhale. Perhaps your gaze goes in the opposite direction. Inhale, bring everything up. And exhale over to your opposite side. Next, exhale, hug both knees into your chest. Massage your low back into the floor. Release your right leg to the floor. Hug your left knee in. And with your exhale, take your twist, landing in your edge on your left side. 4-minute hold. And deciding if you want to feel this more in your hip or shoulder. Shoulder down will be exclusively in your hip. If you let your shoulder lift, you'll get into your whole left side. Halfway there. One more minute. And very, very slowly unwind. Move slower than you want to, slow motion. Once again, landing in your reclined pyramid pose. Pause and settle your back body. And take a few rounds of your windshield wipers, allowing your breath to guide this movement. One final hug of your knees, drawing them into your chest. Release your ujjayi breath. And as you massage your low back into the floor, hug your knees in even more. Silently repeat the words, I love me. I love me. I love me. And release to your final Shavasana. And let your legs go a little wider, arms a little wider. If this is ever uncomfortable for your low back, just bend your knees and slide into reclined pyramid. And go ahead and take one more big breath in through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. And let your whole entire body melt down, down, down. Separate your teeth. Let your bottom jaw and your tongue fall toward your throat. Let your eyes sink heavy into your skull, softening every finger and toe. So allowing your whole entire being to anchor down into the loving, grounded energy of Mother Earth. You can bring some gentle movement back into your body, slowly awakening. You can rock your head from side to side, awakening your thinking mind, perhaps to an insight that you've received in your practice today. And slide the soles of your feet to your mat. Take a couple rounds of your wipers, awakening your low back. And rolling over onto your right hand side, connecting into your yang energy, remembering that yin and yang work together to create easeful effort, balance, harmony, and equanimity, courageous love, and healthy boundaries. And with your next inhale, press yourself up to a seated position. You can bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, pressing your left and right sides together. Sit tall, root down through your sit bones. Imagine tree roots growing down, lifting the crown of your head upward, and taking a moment to connect to your fire element, love, joy, enjoyment of life. One more big breath in. Long, audible ha, sigh out as you bow forward to close your practice. Thank you.